Hello guys, KaiZerZan here, back with another video. Today's video we'll be taking out the USS Wichita, a very well-known cruiser in this game, World of Warships Legends. Sometimes it's loved, sometimes it's hated. So I'd like to hear guys' opinions in the comments down below, whether you like or hate this ship. And I'm in a division here with Apollo Emilio, and we're on the map Trap. It's a domination game mode, and we got the spawn just north of Charlie. Alright, so first off, let's quickly take a look at the teams we're going to fight. We've got fighting on Mars, a Friesland, New Orleans, Cleveland, Bayern, Sinop, Caracciolo, Carolina, and a John Bart. So do note there is a failed division on the enemy team with a Bayern and a North Carolina. So that's one advantage that we already have over the enemy team. Alright, so before we get into the thicker things here, let's quickly review the commander modules. I'm running Victor F. Einstein here with Mimbelli and Lutjens as inspirations to make the reload better. Modules, I'm running Aiming Systems Mode 1, Propulsion, and I'm running, what am I running in the third slot? I believe I'm running, Concealment in the third slot, of course, and will be also running Main Battery Reload in the fourth slot, just to make the guns as accurate and reload as quickly as possible. Alright, so first off here, my division mate spots the sign up and the John Bart, so we're immediately in a bit of trouble here. And I'm heading for island cover here to try and hopefully cut off any firing angles that they might have on me, where I can still hit them over the lips of these islands. But we're not sure if we'll be able to successfully pull off island cover here, as we already get spotted there by the New Orleans, we presume, or maybe the destroyer that's over here. We'll find out what destroyer it is over here pretty soon, I believe. So we managed to set us fire on the sign up there, very nice. John Bart, Cleveland, New Orleans, and sign up. So we just gotta be very careful here that we don't take too much damage here. Luckily, New Orleans' first salvo that came at us was a ricochet that we got on off our bow, so that's pretty good. Same here with his second salvo, he's just getting deflections and ricochets. And now we see that this friendly battleship of ours, the Prince Heinrich, is pushing in. He's already lost about half his hit points. Only 2 minutes into the match, and this is the World of Warships Legends for you. He's being focus fired by everyone. He doesn't have a strategy in mind. He's not using island cover to limit who can shoot him. He's just trying to push in, and he's gonna die pretty soon here. Especially if there's a destroyer with torpedoes on this flank. That's not the Friesland. So maybe the Mars, and then we're in trouble here. So we know there's one destroyer in Bravo. If you look at the minimap there, the one destroyer that was last spotted. And we know he's probably looking at the direction he was sailing and coming towards Charlie. So we got to worry about that as well. And here I would very much like to hit that broadside Cleveland, but the islands indicator said some of my shells would clear, but the Cleveland slowed down. So of course we missed most of our salvo there. And yes, if only that Prince Heinrich didn't beach there in front of us, he could have potentially used that island on his front to protect his right-hand side from the John Bart and the Cleveland, and he would have survived, and the John Bart absolutely slaughters him, and that's the end of the Prince Heinrich. Yeah, it didn't even last 3 minutes into the match, and he's already dead. And that's quite rough. New Orleans goes a little too broadside for us, and we slap him with some heavy AP there. The Wichita is very famous for, and now we would very much like to citadel this Cleveland if we can aim properly and get some nice shell grouping there. Unfortunately, we only get one over pen, I believe, or just one regular penetration. And yes, we see the Friesland there, so that's a big problem for my division mate. That's why he came back to come and support me. And I hope here I am requesting him to asking him to actually drop a smoke screen for me if at all possible. And he said he'll roger that. He'll start dropping a smoke screen for me, and now I can creep closer towards the Cleveland and hopefully citadel him as soon as I get spotting. And luckily our Lion manages to finish off the Caracciolo for a dev strike there. Very nice. And now we're just slowly waiting and playing the patient game here, waiting for our first opportunity to strike. Unfortunately, the sign-up gets a Leon there, and Yeah, now we see the Cleveland is still shooting the battleship behind us for some reason. And my division mate said he'll quickly go out and try and spot for me. And I mean, he's the only one that can spot on this flank for us. And now we just need to play the patient game. As we see the Cleveland there just get spotted. So now I can creep a little forward and try and get my rear gun involved here. As unfortunately, it's an Italian rolling smoke, so the smoke screen is dissipated before I could even get into the smoke. I didn't think of that. I was thinking it was a normal smoke, and for some reason my brain just short-circuited there for a second. So my plan there to push out is not going to work, and we see that John Bart is still pretty much full health, which is really bad. The sign-up is pushing around. He'll probably get my broadside very soon. We do see a Friesland there, and I pop my radar and switch to high explosive shells. And yeah, it doesn't look too good for us here at the moment. If that sign up pops around the corner there, he'll be able to just slap the living daylights out of me, and there's not much I can do about it. So I can try and hug this island a little tighter, and hopefully we'll be able to protect ourselves that way. And now we got the HE loaded for the Friesland, and the Cleveland pushes out broadside, and yeah, just wrong shell choice at the wrong time. And we missed him anyways. Looks like he turned in slightly. So now, yeah, we got the AP loaded. And now we can hopefully start getting this Cleveland. There's one Citadel for 6.5k. And now we just try and replicate what we just got there. Another Citadel, very nice, 6,100. And this salvo should kill the Cleveland. And let's see. Yes, there goes a Cleveland, very, very nice. Okay, so my division mate, I think, managed to kill the Friesland. So, oh, there's a sign up. So, yeah, we don't have much of a choice here. I do get spotted now finally, and the John Bot is shooting my division mate in the Paolo Emilio, so now we're in some trouble. My secondaries are starting to open up on the John Bot. This is quite funny, and yeah, now my division mate said he was going to take some fire for me. He didn't have his torpedoes ready, so he knew he was going to die. John Bot is just going to focus him down, and that gives me opportunity to get closer to the John Bot so I could hopefully take out some of his turrets. If at all possible, I need to get really close for that to happen. And hopefully I can outturn his turrets, and then I can either ram him. Here I wanted to go for the ram, but I wasn't sure if that was the right call or not, so I was starting to hesitate a little. And I believe this is one of the crucial points in the match. If this John Bot got me here, I would have been in some deep trouble. Trying to set a fire on him, because we can kill him with high explosive shells. Oh, he took off half our hit points, not bad. But now we can just comfortably outturn him, and now I just wait for our turrets to turn. And luckily we use a John Bart as a little bit of a barrier there to protect us from the sign-up. So now we can just patiently set some fires on the John Bart here, while he doesn't have a turret at the back, so we are perfectly fine here. Just some secondaries to worry about. And now we can set a fire on him there, very nice, permafire. And now with the HE we'll be able to just kill him here, I believe, and we aim a little bit up into the superstructure, and then boom goes the sign up. Sorry, I beg your pardon, the John Bart. So yes, the sign up is left here, and now we're up 2 ships, very, very nice. We've got 2 caps compared to the enemy's 1 in Bravo. There goes the Bayern. Our Florida manages to finish him off. And here I'm wondering, how am I spotted? The sign up is behind the island, and then it hits me. There's a North Carolina right here. Hello. Welcome. Yes, he just got slapped there by, I believe, the Leon. And now I need to reposition very, very drastically, because at that angle he would have been able to absolutely smoke me. So I need to be very careful here that I don't show too much angle towards either the sign up or the North Carolina. I was kind of hoping the Carolina would go in behind the island so I would be safe. But then I saw, no, he was going to go open water. He's turning to his left, which means he's open towards me. So there's nowhere I can go pretty much here. I can try and use this island on my front right to disengage from the Carolina, but I will still be able to be shot at by the sign up behind me. I aim a little bit up into the superstructure with AP for the Carolina as he takes off another 4k. We almost take off the same amount, and yeah, sign up just killed our Leon, which is unfortunate. We needed that guy to help us on this flank. I mean, it's just me and the 2 battleships over here now. But yeah, like I Like I'm thinking here, there's a chance that we could still pull this one off. This is 1v1 with the Carolina. And here I'm sticking back to the AP. I thought the Carolina was going broadside, so I turned back in, which is not the best. But yeah, this Carolina can easily break one of our turrets. Wichita's got very weak turrets, so if you're ever fighting a Wichita 1v1 in a battleship, just aim for the turrets, and you should be able to knock out a few turrets. Oof, we get absolutely touched by the sign up there. That brings us down to only 5k hit points. And now we're in trouble. We only got 741 there of the Carolina, but luckily our friendly ships manages to come closer, and we managed to finish off the Carolina there. Whew, that was some close quarter brawling there. Yeah, for some reason the sign up is not shooting me. I'm quite grateful for this, and yeah, I'm very thankful that he's not looking at me, which is fantastic. Gives me the opportunity to turn and get in behind this island. But as I say that, he turns towards me, but luckily I drop spot just in time. And now there's someone else shooting the sign up, so it takes his attention away. And now I can just patiently use this island to shoot the sign up with. And we can switch to high explosive shells here. Yes, there I switch. As I know the high explosive shells will most likely do the most amount of damage to the sign up. The AP in this angle, it doesn't have much of a superstructure, so I'm just wasting my time shooting AP at him. And we can try and get a few fires rolling and see if we can't get him to use all of his damage cons. Because the sign up has the Russian battleship, so it features those limited amount of damage cons. So if he cycles through them, then he'll be without damage con for quite some time. But unfortunately, now that we're shooting him, the island is in the way. And now we got to creep forward a little bit, and now we can properly hit him. But I think we overextended ourselves here to an extent. But we're on 4 kills, and here we realize 4 kills. Okay, so that means we could possibly get a crack in here. If we could get a permafire on the sign up, that would be perfect. And we would very much like to get that permafire going to start weakening off. Yes, there he weakens, and he's on 1 permafire. I believe he's on 2 permafires actually. 1 by me and 1 by somebody else. And here I get a little cocky, guys. I won't lie. I held my fire there for a few seconds too late, and that cost me my Kraken. But yeah, we still managed to finish off on a great match here. 2,000, almost 2,300 for 4 kills in the USS Wichita. Very fun ship I like to play. It feels like a premium Baltimore to me with that super heavy AP. And yeah, we managed to finish off on 4 kills, 90,000 damage more or less, 3 citadels, 2 defense, and 34 secondary hits actually. That was pretty fun. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little match in the Wichita. If you did, please hit that like button. If you see more videos like this, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.